Today we're touring a beautifully renovated beachfront penthouse on Palm Jumeirah in Balqis Residence. The specs of this penthouse will be down below, but it's currently for sale for 24 million dirhams. If you want to book a private viewing, link is in the description. But as we step into this apartment, we notice the attention to detail that went into designing this place. The first thing that catches your eye as you walk into this apartment is the travertine that runs throughout the floors and the walls in this apartment. And on your right, you have a double height void and the glass chandeliers that cascade all the way down. And downstairs is the residence and master bedroom. What they've done downstairs is genuinely beautiful, but we'll get to that in a second. We'll first go over the upper floor, which is the entertainment floor. As you walk in the upper floor or the entertainment floor, this is where you have your living room, your billiards table and the dining area. And the first thing you notice is the floor to ceiling windows that bring in a flood of natural light. Now these were standard windows before, but they've actually been fully renovated into a floor to ceiling windows. In the living area, you have the L sectional sofa and the 85-inch TV that's backing onto a beautiful travertine wall. The ceiling has recessed architectural lighting integrated throughout, so there's no surface fixtures or visible tracks, which gives it that clean look. But the design choice that I really want to highlight is the overall open space in the living room. See, most Palm Jumeirah penthouses actually break it up into separate rooms, into a living room, a dining room, but over here you have your dining area that flows easily into the kitchen area. Let me show you what I mean. Across the living area is an 8-seater dining table with a beautiful marble top and the pendant. Now just behind the dining table you have the crockery display cabinet that has a deep walnut finish and integrated lights inside. Now as you walk into the kitchen, which is fully fitted by Italian appliances, it has some of the coolest features in this apartment. For example, you have a built-in coffee making machine, a 5-in-1 tap that even has sparkling water and boiling water. And the countertop and island have a beautiful natural stone finishing that's overlooking the palm views. And in the back we have the laundry room and maid's room that's hidden out of sight. Now, as I walk to one of my favorite areas in the entire apartment, I want to go over the smart home system that's integrated into this apartment. See, you can control the entire AC, lights and curtains all through your phone. Now, as you walk into this next room, this room actually used to be a bedroom from the developer, but the current owner has transformed it into a private gym, which makes a lot more sense. Most of the equipment here are from North Germany, and these are all handcrafted wooden equipment. You have your cardio section and you have your dumbbell section, and you have the beautiful floor to ceiling windows that overlook the entire Palm and Marina views so that you can enjoy those views while you're training. Now, to understand the attention to detail that came when renovating this apartment, over here in the private gym, you actually have your own guest bathroom, which makes a lot of sense so that the guests don't actually have to go through the entire apartment to use the bathroom. Over here you have the travertine finishing and the natural stones throughout. You even have your own shower for your guests. But now let's go to the coolest area in this entire apartment. Now as we walk outside, we have the terrace that actually wraps around the entire apartment. And the first thing you see is the private pool that you have, which is actually temperature controlled. And on the right you have a retractable pergola, and underneath it you have a full living area. Beside that you have an 8-seater dining table with your own fully equipped kitchen and grill from Italy. Now onto my favorite part of this entire apartment, which is the views. So you actually have views of the Atlantis Royal, the full Palm Jumeirah views, and the full Dubai skyline and marina view, which makes this place the perfect place to host parties and gathering in the winter. And the last part in this terrace is the sunbed. But now let's move on to the main part of the apartment, which is the residences that are downstairs. Now as I walk down the stairs, the first thing you notice is the 6.5 meter high void with the chandeliers cascading all the way down, with the beautiful travertine stairs with the lighting underneath that makes them look like they're floating. The upstairs area is the area you show off, but over here this is the area where you actually live and relax after a long day. As you walk down the stairs, you're greeted with a study room where you have your own private office. You have a 65-inch TV across the wooden handmade desk, making this the perfect working environment. As you walk through this floor, you have 3 bedrooms and all of them are facing the Palm Jumeirah view. All of them are ensuite and all of them are very similar, except for the master bedroom, which we'll get to. It has a unique feature that's not in the other rooms. Now both of these bedrooms are actually very similar, but as you walk in, the first thing you have is the integrated wardrobes inside the walls and then you treat it with your own ensuite bathroom. Now, as you walk into the ensuite bathroom, you'll notice a consistent pattern between all of the bathrooms in this apartment. They all follow the same finishing and theme throughout. You have the travertine and wooden cabinets and the natural stone all throughout, and the metal bronze finishing. Now, as you walk out of the bathroom, you'll notice that these bedrooms are actually significantly larger than other bedrooms across newer buildings in Dubai. This is because most new buildings in Dubai, the bedrooms are quite compact. So the benefit you're getting with this apartment is the fact that you're getting the old layout plus the high quality finishing in these bedrooms. With all the bedrooms, you get the travertine countertop finishing with the integrated TV in the wall. But now let's move on to the master bedroom. And as you walk into the master bedroom, the first thing you see is the walk-in closet that has a very nice bronze finishing with the integrated lights inside. And over here, if you open it, you actually have a space for all of your jewelry and all of your watches. And as we continue walking, over here we have the dressing station with the smart mirror and integrated lights behind. As you walk into the master bedroom, this is where you see the attention to detail that the owners did when they renovated this apartment. First, you have the smoked double glass sinks on the left with the same consistent travertine finishing across the vanity and all the floors. Another cool feature in this toilet, which is the towel warmers, where you can actually gauge the temperature you want for your towels. And you have the standing shower that's seamlessly integrated through the flooring. But now let's move on to the actual bedroom. And as you walk into the master bedroom, we see all of the wooden cladding where the TV is integrated, and we have the Desiree and Roberto Cavalli bedding over here. Now you can see that the master bedroom is substantially bigger than the other bedrooms, and the high ceiling is what gives it that open space that overlooks the entire palm views. So that was the Balqis Residence duplex penthouse. All of the details will be in the description down below. If you want to book a private viewing, my WhatsApp link will also be down below. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed the tour.